Hi, I'm Dr. Jenny Morrison. I'm the founder of The Important Work. A lot of people like the name, but they wonder what's up with the name. I'm hoping that the business name has intrigued you and might even have you questioning what your important work is. And that's actually the point. Um, so a little bit about me to kind of set the story up. I hold a PhD in public administration from NYU. I've got specializations, management, organizational behavior, tons of time and energy in public policy, both at the international level as well as, local, all the way up to national levels in the United States. I've had 5 years of teaching graduate schools across the planet, international career. But like many people, the pandemic stopped me cold. I was in the unfortunate position of being a single mom at home with two young children without notice. And it was the first really big wake up call for me, right? I saw how much more my children needed me than I'd been aware. I know I'm not alone in that. I also recognized some of the dysfunctionalities of the life I was living and what wasn't really working for me. I had already made some tentative steps away from academia. I knew that it was wearing me out, right? I wasn't as fulfilled as I had been in the early days, and I was beginning to pinpoint why. So I moved over to a coaching company where I worked for several years, but there came a time where I was then beginning to miss a bit more of academia. Um, but as I was exploring again, because life is always an ever evolving journey, right? It's like a DNA spiral every day, every year. We are always moving and growing, right? I think before I was a life coach, I thought that we made a few changes and then the new life evolved. Right now it's a constant evolution. But as I was trying to figure out who I wanted to be, how I wanted to be after the pandemic, I realized I simply did not want to go back to the olden days. Constant travel, climbing the academic ladder, level of ambition where it was journal articles, accolades, a- awards, nothing was more important than my children having me more present and available in their lives. And I knew deep down, even before I'd learned how to listen to my higher self and intuition, that I had to make a bold move, right? And this is my important work. It literally came to me in doing some meditations with some of the coaching work I actually provide. The important work, Jenny, this is your important work, taking care of your children, taking better care of yourself. So I stopped the job hunt. I time boxed a business dream. It was to launch a coaching firm. I gave myself 9 months. Everyone around me thought I was crazy. I didn't have the capital. It was going to be hard, all the things. I stayed committed. I did not waver from my dream. I read my vision statement every day. I asked for help and I did not let myself get distracted. I turned off channels that were keeping me that or had the potential to keep me from going forward, right? And the interesting thing, and it's a valuable lesson in staying committed, it all hit about 5 weeks before the end of my time box. I was able to really step into a new level of success. But if I had not done the things I did to stay committed, stay focused, no matter what, doing it afraid, I would not have made it to where I'm at. So I studied for hundreds of hours with the Brave Thinking Institute. I achieved this dream of a dream builder coaching certification. I launched my business. I fell in love with others' dream building experience. And so I just want you to know, like, it may sound familiar. Many future clients arrive at this point with a deep longing for achieving a dream or discontent in your life, right? You want to shift something. You're simply ready to move past it. You may have realized that you're living by default and you're actually really ready once and for all to really get into a design, right? You're realizing time's ticking. There's no time like now. If not now, when, right? It's time to get the support you need to live a life you would love. We've got to do it through design. You may also be here because you have a specific challenge in an area, or you've identified an area of your life that you'd like a structure of support to really break through. There's like one thing, right? I've got lots and lots of accolades and successes, but there's other parts of me that feel like they still need significant work. Working with a coach and pushing through a breakthrough in an area of life has impacts across all the other areas. It increases your empowerment, right? And your sense of self, and it helps get rid of some old self-limiting paradigms. If you're always kind of dragging a weight behind you, it affects all areas of your life. So you may not have realized the cost of stepping into this, this work, but, or maybe you have, but whatever the case, now's your moment, right? We're here to support you and help you figure it all out. It's probably not an accident then that you're here at this website today. So we have a really awesome process where you get an hour and a half of free coaching support so we can help you do some initial life assessment, low pressure online workshop format for the first hour. And then we gift you a 30-minute life strategy session. We call it a discovery session. It'll be with myself or another senior dream builder coach to help you identify this perfect path for your own development. And will help you really articulate a first vision even before you sign up for any program, because we're committed, right? We're experts in identifying this early initial sort of self-limiting paradigms. They're already percolating under the surface, right, for you. We can help you really design a very efficient but highly effective program, right? Sounds amazing. It is, right? So welcome to the Important Work community. You might enjoy signing up for our newsletter to keep learning more. I'd really recommend signing up for a workshop. I think it's really the most powerful thing you can do. If you're thinking about some, programming, go and check people out. Check out what they're up to, what they're offering, pricing, experience, all the things. Does it feel like the right fit for you? That's where we need to kind of feel each other out, and we'll know if you're the right fit for our programming as well. So look forward to hearing from you. You can reach out to client care at theimportantwork.com, but really the most efficient way through is to sign up for a workshop, and we'll get you into the process of the workshop and then the free time with one of our coaches after you've attended the workshop, because that gives you the blueprint and the essence that we need to be able to support you to help you figure out kind of next steps. We are so excited to meet you. Look forward to it. Bye-bye.